Hey everybody, David Art Becker with BeckerArt. Today's newsletter, we're going to be talking about a question I get from many of my students who ask, what should I paint? What is it that I need to paint to make me a better artist? And it's a pretty simple question, but it is even a more simple answer because what it is that you want to paint is things that you know a lot about and things that you also love a lot. Love and like all that stuff. I, for instance, like boats. I worked at a marina for many years when I was in high school. I was a boat rigger. I was a boat tower. I did a lot of things with boats, and they kind of grew on me. And so when I'm out there looking for reference materials, the first thing I'll look for is if there's boats in the vicinity. And for these plein air events, especially if there's like on Lake Michigan, or I'll go to the boat area, the marinas, and I'll just look up. And some are in the water, some are on the dry dock and the land. And so I just like painting boats. And I like the reflection. Excuse me. I like the reflections in the water. I like everything to do with them, and so that's makes it really easy for me to draw them because I look at them and I really like to paint them. And so if there's something that you really love, it's so much easier than to study it and memorize it and kind of figure it out. And because you're around them all the time, if you're around something all the time, then it's a little bit easier also to look for scenes, and make your scenes together. Like if there's something missing in a marina or a boat, maybe there's no life ring on there or something. And so you can just add things to your imagery that is real because you know it a lot. And it's more fun that way too, because if you really like something, you'll keep on painting it. I mean, and then when you go to a place and you see some whole new array of boats or a whole new marina, like when I was up in Door County last week, it was so neat to see all these different marinas. And so I got a lot of images from that. And, when it comes to learning that, the more I do, the more you learn on what shots to take and stuff like that. I can't tell you that exactly right now. I'll take this shot with the boat closer up, and that you just start doing as you're painting more and more. You'll realize what you need to take for reference materials, but start with things that you know and love. It's just that simple. Once we do our paint-alongs and stuff, yes, I'm making you paint things that maybe you don't like, but that's in the learning process. But when you get into your studio and you start painting all the things that you want to paint, and not what I'm making you paint, because what I'm making you paint is things, all kinds of different things. Matter of fact, I try never to do the same thing ever. And so it's good to then go when you're in your own studio by yourself, is to then paint those things that you know a lot about. And also you get reference a lot easier for yourself. Like I like boats, but every time I'm near a marina, or even if I see an image online and stuff and I look at the boats, or even paint or artists who like painting boats, I will look at that a lot because it gives me ideas and how they compose that, and it makes me happy to look at those paintings and those images because I really like it. I really like the whole feel of boating. And so, what do you like? Are you a gardener? Maybe you like being in the garden and maybe planting flowers or vegetables. You can do still as a vegetables, or, paint a picture of beautiful arboretums and gardens that you go to. So basically, that's it. Basically, paint stuff that you know and love about. I can't stress how important that is because you don't want to get sick of something, but if you really like it, you're not going to get sick of it. I'm never going to get sick of boats. Maybe if there's a certain marina that I have to always go to and I'm never seeing another one, then yeah, maybe that'll kind of get kind of boring. But I really like boats. And so you're going to see me do a lot of boating pictures. And it's easy for me now because of how much I like them. And you start memorizing things. And so it's really cool. I know it sounds really simple, but just when I'm asking you to do a certain painting, you do that for a certain reason. I'm giving you this certain imagery because I'm trying to teach something with that imagery. But when you get into your studio by yourself and you're looking for images that you want to try and paint, and that doesn't mean you just paint those. Yeah, I'm not saying that that's the only thing you paint, because maybe you want to get to know another imagery that you want to kind of know and love a lot about. And so let's say, for instance, you really want to learn how to do horses, or like myself, I wanted to learn how to do water better. I like water, but I don't know how to do it very well. So I went out and studied it. I would do sketches of it and just basically sketches, not even paintings. I would just go out there and sketch it, take photographs of it when the waves hit the rock, just to see what happens. And it makes you, once you really like something, it makes you really interested in learning more about it. So paint stuff that you know and love. And I will see you on this Thursday for our paint along, which is a lily pad and a lily. So if you don't like to paint that, you still have to come and paint it. All right. And we're going to do a certain reason why we're doing that. And we find out on Thursday, this coming Thursday at 6:30 Central Standard Time. And we'll see you then. Bye-bye.